Hi, I'm Ellen Sweeney and welcome to this week's edition of Tips for iOS. In this week's video, we'll talk about the stock weather app from Apple and a couple of weather apps I really think you should check out. So let's get started. The weather app can show you a list of cities with local times and temperatures. In addition to the weather for your current location, you can also add additional locations based on city names, zip codes, or airport codes. You can arrange the cities in the exact order you want and remove cities you no longer wish to see. First thing we're going to do is launch the weather app. And as you notice, the current location is Pittsburgh, PA. The first thing I want to show you is how to change from Celsius to Fahrenheit or vice versa. So down in the bottom right-hand corner, you'll see the list button. Go ahead and tap on that and a list view will become available, showing you each of the cities that you have in the weather app. On the bottom left-hand corner, you'll see a C or an F indicating Celsius and Fahrenheit. And right now, we're in Fahrenheit. You can toggle back and forth by touching the C and the F. Now let's add a new location. Tap on the plus sign at the bottom right-hand corner and a search bar will appear where you can enter a city, a zip code, or an airport location. Let's add New Orleans. And once it appears, you can tap on it, and as you can see, New Orleans has been added to your list view. You can also rearrange the location in the order that you'd like to see them. So tap on a location and hold it, and this will enable you to move it up and down and place it in the order in which you'd like it. Now maybe you'd like to remove a location, and to do this you just need to swipe from right to left and a delete button will appear. Go ahead and tap on the delete button and that city will disappear. We've spent most of our time in list view. Let's move into city view. To do this, you can tap on a city or you can use a gesture. To do this, place two fingers on the screen and pinch away, and this will bring you into city view where you'll get a much more in-depth forecast. You can also swipe between the cities that you have listed. To get back to list view, you can either use the list button at the bottom right-hand corner, or you can use a gesture. Taking two fingers and pinching together will bring you back into list view. So that's an overall view of the Apple Weather app. Let's talk about my favorite weather apps. A great weather app comes from Yahoo. It provides accurate weather conditions and hourly forecast. It displays data like precipitation and wind pressure with clean line illustrations and friendly animations. The interactive map has overlays for rain and snow, but what really makes it stand out is its design. It just looks great. The background image is pulled from a library of localized images taken from Flickr. When you scroll to view the details, the background image blurs nicely. The best thing about this app is it's free. My favorite weather app is Dark Sky. Dark Sky has made a huge splash in the weather app category for its crazy, uncanny ability to pinpoint your location down to a street address. The app provides a detailed 24-hour outlook as well as a 7-day forecast. The precipitation and temperature global map lets you drag your finger through time to see when storms will arrive. You can also zoom in to your location. If there is any rain, snow, or storm heading your way, Dark Sky will let you know how many minutes you have before it arrives. The first time you get a push notification that lets you know it will rain in 10 minutes, and that's exactly what happens, you'll quickly forget about the few dollars you spent for the app. Dark Sky is just really fun to use. Thanks for joining me for this week's episode. I'll see you next week on Tips for iOS.